What's up, guys? That Weird Collector here. Day 1 of Ottawa, Day 2 technically, of Ottawa Comiccon is over for me. And I figured I'd do one of these quick vlogs to show you guys what I picked up. I spent about as much money as I did at the last convention, but I picked up a lot less items because the things I picked up were a little bit expensive. So, starting with comic books, I did pick up Mighty Morphin, issue number 6, and issue number 9. These were the last two I was missing in the Boom Studios run of Mighty Morphin Power Ranger comics. So now I have all 1 through 14, 0 through 14, and I'm just waiting for issue 15 to release before the end of May. But this, I looked through the whole convention area. I was there about 9:30. The convention didn't open until 10, and I was there till 1:30. And the very last comic book booth that I found had basically every single issue of the Power Ranger comics up to 14, with all the variant comics, like variant covers. So I'll just show the logo. Myths, Legend, and Heroes. There is a website. Myths, Legends, and Heroes.com. And they're at 240 Montreal Road in Ottawa. Go check them out. I might go check them out if I want more variant covers. I keep wanting to say variant comics, but I love this art, this style of cover. I plan to do a review of the comic book series eventually when I get off my lazy ass and actually write the script. Although these won't be, well, I won't tell you what exactly I'm going to do, but just so you know, this is my favorite version of the variant art. I love the action figure variant covers. I might actually just pick up all the issues that I'm missing with the action figure variant covers eventually. As I said, I didn't pick up a lot. I did pick up this Mimikyu plush for my friend Chris. I hope you like it. There you go. I picked that up. The only thing I was worried about was whether it's too big or not, because I was trying to think about how it fit in his collection. Because Mimikyu is one of the rarest plushes to find nowadays. There was only one booth selling this guy, and the booth only had 5 of them. So I was sure I had to pick this up eventually. But there you go. Good old Mimikyu. Second to last is this Voyager class Astro Train. Yeah, Astro Train. This is one of the Voyagers I had my eye on ever since I found out he was being released. And I have yet to find him in an actual retail store. So I saw him, there's only one of them at a booth, and I said, okay, I'm picking that up. It was $40. I was like, I don't care. They had Masterpiece Cheetor for $118, and they had Masterpiece Optimus Primal for about $120, and I seriously thought about picking those up, but I only went there with $200, and I didn't want to spend more than that. I still spent about $140 of that, so I have a little left over if I want to end up going back Sunday. I only bought a one-day pass, so I'm probably not going to go back. But yeah, this guy's really cool. So, put him off to the side. I'm going to bring back the comics just because. And the biggest thing I picked up is Primus itself. I picked up a planet. I love this thing. And the Omega Lock. This was what made me want to buy it, because you don't find the Omega Lock very often when searching for Cybertron Primus. Like, I saw they had the Omega Lock, and I'm like, $50? Yes, sir, I'm buying that. Because the only accessories this planet former ever come with are this and, I believe, two Allspark Blue Megathins Cyber Key. I just have this one on hand, but this was in the bag, and I'm like, yes, I want that, because, as I said, you can find Primus pretty easily, but a lot of the time he won't have the Cyber Key. And I think this guy, I've played with him a bit, I think his batteries are dead, because his lights and sounds aren't activating, so. I'm going to try and figure out where the battery panel is. Maybe one of you know. If you do, feel free to tell me in the comments. But yeah, expect reviews of these two guys very shortly. I plan to get on with them pretty much right after I finish this video, which is going to be fairly quick because that's all I purchased. Let's just put Mimikyu back here. I don't know if this is the correct shade, but I assume that was the biggest gamble, was buying the Mimikyu. But yeah, that's everything I bought today. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I mostly went to hang out with my friends. Like, I have at least 3 friends in that industry who sell toys, vintage toys. And one of them I haven't seen in years, so it was nice to see him again. That place is ridiculous. Like, Saturday is insane. Like, I was trying to here's a story. I was trying to find a booth that I found originally that was selling deluxe Transformers. Like, they were selling the Titans Returns, and I had seen Wolfwire, the third of the Decepticon headmasters that I need to pick up. So I didn't pick him up right then, and I walked around. I kept walking around, but when it came time to, like, I was ready to go buy him, I could not find the booth again. Like, I walked around that Arena 4 so many times, like, I couldn't find it, and I couldn't remember what it looked like. And there's so many people that eventually I just gave up. I went and picked up Astro Train, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try and remember, but I'm sick of this, because it's a massive amount of people. Like, it was basically full. So this is all I picked up. But it's still, I'm glad I kept it small, even though they were expensive. Like, he was 40, 50, 10 a piece for the comics, and 30 for the Mimikyu. So you can add all that up in your head if you want. I've already done it. And I think that wraps everything up. So until next time, keep it weird and keep it nerdy.